Hello everybody and welcome back to another On The Table video, guys. So this time we're actually again not going to be in the Enter the Wolf Time Wolf Cave / workshop / office. No, we're actually going to be going and venturing to my parents' house because, guys, there's something there which I want to show you. So join us in a second. And here we are, guys. So we are at my parents' house currently, and there's a reason for that, guys. And the reason is, long story short, wow, it's so bright in here, so bright and well lit compared to my house. The reason for that, guys, is that my dad has been very busy doing something, and what he's decided to do is go through the loft during lockdown and. Sorry, I've got something in my teeth. Go through the loft during lockdown and actually dig out my huge chest of Lego. And he decided to build every single kit. He got it all out, he categorised it into all the different blocks, all the different colours, and I have all the original instructions for all my old Lego. And some of this stuff is very, very old. Some of this, anyone that you know will, you'll know it. Some people won't recognise it at all, depending on how old you are. But I thought I'd just show you guys because it's going to be a really interesting video. Oh, there's the back of me. Oh, look at that. It's Inception. Basically, this is going to be a little trip down memory lane for me, personally, because it's awesome. I've seen it laid out here a few times, and I thought, Joe, I'm going to make a video on this, so this is the video. Obviously, you're watching it, it's a video. But yeah, so basically, this is what got me into Warhammer. This is the gateway drug that got me onto the hard plastic crack, basically. And I've said basically a million times again, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and show you guys what my dad has built, and what I used to build, and what I used to play with when I was a child. It's really, really cool. I can't wait to show you. So join me in a second. So guys, here is all of my Lego. Well, most of it anyway. There is a few bits still in the box down there. I think maybe one or two instructions have got lost, so my dad didn't know what bits there was. And also, underneath there's a Lego freaking train set. I can't wait to turn it on in a second. It's going to be good. By the way, Lego X-Wing, not mine. That's actually my dad's. I bought it for him about 5-6 years ago for Christmas because he loves Star Wars. But anyway, I digress. Look at the awesomeness that this is on this table. It is absolutely wonderful to see all this again, and do you know what? It brings back some absolutely fantastic memories. I love the colours. It just screams of my childhood. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, we've got some Bionicles over there in the back. We got, I think they were Ice Raiders, the orange ones. We got some generic construction stuff. We got some of these crazy alien UFO things. I've got bloody Space Police. Bloody Space Police stuff. They're old. They are very old kits. We've got some. I can't remember what the red and green ones were that had this big feck off crawler over here. But I remember that the actual logo was was an M. As you guys can see there, and I think they're like the M-Trons or something. But then moving on further now, we've got these black ones here. Now because I had two big black, I got this big black crawler here and this red one. I always used to think that these black ones were the baddies and these red guys were the goodies, which was just really, really cool. We've got some more Space Police stuff. We've got these guys here. I don't remember what these guys were called, but I remember these were the later kind of Lego, space Lego type stuff. We got some a Lego plane here. We've got frickin' robots. This is probably where my love for Mechanicum stuff came in. So we've got these crazy robots. We're gonna have a closer look up close. We're gonna have a look up close in a bit as to what these guys do, because I remember some of these that they actually do things, which is really cool. I got my boat. My Lego boat is here. Look at this, guys. This is actually a proper boat. I used to play with this in the bath when I was a child. Look at this. Look how awesome it is. I believe that you can actually, I think you can open it up. Oh no, oh shit, I've just broken it. Oh no, it's this bit that opens up. Yeah, look, you can open it up and you can put, there's little party deck inside. It's so cool. I absolutely love it. This is my childhood, guys. This is totally what got me into Warhammer. Obviously building small model kits like Legos and stuff, which then progressed onto airfix and model planes and model tanks that I used to build with my dad. And then obviously in my slightly older childhood got into Warhammer, and then obviously in my adult life fully became addicted to plastic crack. But yeah, so we're going to actually have a close look at some of these cool models. And finally, we're going to go on to the train set. 'Cause the train set is super cool. It has a control box down there, and then the actual train goes around. It's really, really cool. But anyway, we're going to look at some more of the really awesome stuff that I've got. So guys, we're going to be looking at some of my favourites, like some of my all-time favourite Legos. And we're going to start off with this one here. This is Space Police, as it says on the front, like flying space prison. I absolutely loved this when I was a child. I used to fly this around my bedroom all the time, fly it around downstairs. Obviously, we got the little pilot in there. He's actually not the original pilot. I don't know what the original pilots for these look like. But if I remember rightly, there's this bit here. This actually, I think this comes out like that. Ah, there we go. That comes out, and then this, does it? I think it's supposed to go, yeah, like that. Yeah, so that turns into like that. So it absolutely, once it's deposited its little space prison there. Look at it, it's so cool. It's like a little space doghouse, but you could put a guy in there, and this was like his holding cell. And then, obviously, it'd come down. Oh, I'm probably going to break it. I would come down and pick him up, and then fly away with it. So that's a cool little trip down memory lane. We're going to pop that down there. Another thing that I remember that was super cool. Oh my god, my castle. Oh my god, I fucking love this castle. Hopefully it doesn't all fall apart. No, don't break. This is one of the oldest kits that I think I have. This Lego castle. It's super cool. The wizard wasn't part of it. The wizard was something else, but I really liked the wizard. He was a cool little model to play with when I was a child. But this castle was really good, and I believe I'm very sad though that it's supposed to come with a ghost. And the ghost, I think the ghost is, the ghost's gone. The ghost, basically, you can, I keep saying basically on this video, guys, I'm ruining it. You can open up the castle on both sides. They have like little hinges behind like the rock walls, and then there's a little chest in here, and if I remember rightly, yes, the chest has even got some gold in it. Ah, that's so cool. Yes, the chest lives in that little bit there, and then this, I think, was, yeah, there's like a little drawbridge in there. It was just like a cool little play set. Oh yeah, the ghost lived in here, in behind like this bit here, and the ghost glowed in the dark, if I remember rightly. But I also used to like it because it had these really cool little bandit guys, which had these cool little, let's try and get this guy off here, had these cool like, little hoods, and these little swords, just little choppy swords. I was super happy playing with these as a child. I used to love it. Let's put the castle away. What else shall we look at? Oh, okay, cool. Seeing as we're over here with the castle, we'll look at the alien things. These were later in Lego's life. I think that this was before Lego got the license to Star Wars in the early 2000s, like very early 2000s. As you can see, the parts on these, there's a lot more individual, like custom, like not custom parts, but there's a lot more graphics on them. There's a lot more decals and things, and this was really cool. I absolutely love this one. There was a bigger one than this as well, which I think came in two parts, but I just used to like this one because it reminded me. Oh, I've started breaking it already. I remember these always were quite loose. Yeah, I liked the fact that it kind of reminded me of an X-wing, like with the engine, like the wing set up. So I used to fly it around like that. But let's just open it up. So in here, yep, we got a little alien dude. I think, if I remember rightly, this guy has like a clear plastic orange head. Yes, he does. There he is. Look at his happy little face. Happy little alien. Super cool. I always used to love the minifigures which had like the extra bits, like the extra like helmets and stuff. Like it was just so cool. Looks like he's got a braid on there and like this armor that he has here. It was really, really cool. Used to like those. And then I think if I'm right, this opens up. Yep, I think that opens up. And then that goes in there. And then you can put another little guy inside here as his like little co-pilot. That was really cool. Didn't really do much this kit. I think these moved up and down, so you could put it into like attack position and all this lot. That was super cool. And unfortunately, you can see where I've chewed these long bits here and bent them as a child because I was an idiot child and I just used to like to destroy things. Other stuff. Oh yeah, cool. So here we go. Here's one of the M-Tron things here. Oh wow, it's like super. Like the Lego bricks are kind of super like not sticking because they're that old. So this is, again, I used to call them the M-Trons. I don't know if this was right, but this was like a cool helicopter type thing. This was again one of the earliest kits that I remember getting, and I think I got this for a birthday if I remember rightly. But it has like a cool like little helicopter thing there, and then I think that you can lift up these bits and you can put another guy in here, and then it had a little crane thing on the back. I think this is loose. So over the years I've lost the magnets for these, but this would have a magnet in here and you could like lift that off and put other things in there. And then, oh no, there used to be little cyber wafers in there that would come out. So that's cool. Let's look at some big stuff. In fact, no, let's look at one of my, again, all-time favourites. I remember playing with this one for so long. Like, it was one of those like medium kits that I think my mum bought me just because. I remember it used to have these two really big like dishes like these here, but bigger on this bit, and it's like a little. It walks about. I think it had. Oh, did it used to have? I'm sure it used to have a mechanism where you could twist it, and that would like move these legs. But yeah, so that was really cool. And then another cool thing about it, I used to love this guy inside, this little minifigure, because again, he had this cool like little jump pack laser thing. I used to fly him around. Oh, it was so cool. Goddamn, bringing back so many memories just playing with all these Lego characters and stuff. That was good. Let's look at the really big things now. So let's no, we'll save those for the end. Let's look at this thing here. This is really cool. This was again like another little. I used to pretend this was like an X-wing from Star Wars because again it has this kind of like cross-shaped wing configuration. And then if I remember rightly, I think it comes apart about halfway. There, like that, and that's like a little escape pod. So I used to like fly it around and like pretend like it was like battling stuff, and then when it blew up, I'd be like, "No, escape pod jettison," and that would fly off. That was super cool. Let's look at the robots because we all like robots here. So let's look at the small robot first. This is one that I don't fully remember, but I kind of do. I remember I never used to like it because I remember all the like these arms here. They work themselves free pretty easily. Especially if you're too rough with him, and same with the little like snippy pinchy claws that he has. But one thing I did like about it was that it's very like there's a lot of articulation in it, and I always used to pretend this guy was Johnny Five from Short Circuit because of his like a tracked bit here. I don't think this little guy, this little booster pack was part of him, but he was cool. Oh no, he was. He must have been because he must have like gone on here on like the back and like controlled him. That was cool, but I always had like a really spoony face, if I remember rightly. Oh, I'm gonna have to delete some footage, guys. My camera's flashing at me. Give me a second. Back in a moment. Right, I've made some room, made some space on the memory card. So let's move this robot out of the way. Let's look at this big robot again. I feel like this was I feel like the bigger kits that I've got were like birthday and Christmas presents when I was a child. And this is cool because like when you move him around, like even these like top wheels, they move as well because they're touching. Really, really cool. Like this big robot. I think he again had like a magnetic hand, but the magnet has like long since been lost. And then you could open up this bit here and then pull this out, and then this had a magnet on top, and then you could like store it away. I don't know what for. I don't know why it would need to store like a box in its crotch area. Let's just shut that. It had this like top bit here. It's got a little guy in it, I remember rightly, that spins around, and it has like a weird booster on the back, and I think I used to like just take this off and like fly this about as like a separate little pod. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was meant to do that because of the way that just docks on like that. That's pretty interesting. Other stuff we've got, I think. Oh yeah, it's got a little guy inside it. There's like another little dude on like another little flying thing. I'm sure it's supposed to have like some handlebars there. Like that. You can fly around there. That's really cool. And then these little bits just go around here like that, and that holds it in. And I think, what do these do here? Ah, okay, cool. So these, if I'm rightly, they ratchet up like that, and then you can lift it up, and the arm like swings down. You can hear the ratchet going. There we go. That's cool. I forgot they did that. That was cool. That's some nice articulation there. You get bends at the elbow, and I think that they pop off. Yep, like that. So I think you could like add little bits. I think I always used to put like missiles and guns and stuff, and like leave these arms off. That's cool. I don't know what the point in that. Oh Jesus, nearly ripped it in half. Then I don't know what the point in having it coming off as properly. I mean, I used to like just add extra stuff to it. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Let's move on to the big stuff. And then finally, my train sets. Oh my god! So let's move this crazy contraption. Don't know what I think. Fuck this was this crazy like beam cannon or something like that. Let's move that over here and let's put that little weird little UFO type thing in there with a little guy in with like a gun on the top. Oh god, breaking stuff already. Let's look at this thing here. This thing was super cool. Again, Christmas or birthday, I believe. Let's move the wizard. In fact, yeah. Oh god. In fact, let's stand the wizard on this plane. He can be. Why is that thing moving? Ghosts. Oh Jesus! There's ghosts in this room. I'll put the wizard on the plane. He can be doing some wing walking. But yeah, so this was cool. So this has the same kind of like. Why is it moving? Oh, it's because I'm leaning on the table. Freaking myself out there for no reason. Yeah, so this thing comes off. So that's like a little escape pod. I used to love these little radar dishes type things here. These were cool to play with as a kid. Yeah, so that looks like that. That opens up and that goes like that. He's got his little handlebars there. But this is like another little self-propelled pod that used to go on there. In fact, no. Do you know what it was? Because this, if I remember rightly, this comes off like that. And then that joins on, and that's like another little spaceship type thing, and that can fly around. Oh, and you can put more stuff in there. Oh my god, there's so many little compartments and little bits in this. This is super cool, guys. I'm really, really having fun. I used to always fly it like that because it looked like these were wings, but obviously these are just like escape pod type things. But that's super cool. And then there's like a guy in the back doing something. And then I remember rightly, this has like a mechanism underneath. Yep. So when you turn it, you can like push it around and like turn it and reverse it. So if you're giving it forward momentum, you can turn it so it goes left and right because it's like rear wheel drive. That's super cool. Let's undo that bit. Like all these little things that were just like kids don't play with like with Lego as they did back in my day anymore. You know, everything's all like computer games and stuff. Obviously, Lego still exists, but I'm pretty sure it's more for adults more rather than children these days. Then the big thing, I'm gonna have to like budge these guys up. Oh no! They're falling off the edge. To budge these guys up and budge these guys up to show you this crazy freaking thing. I think this was probably the most expensive Lego set, bar the train, that I ever got. And I remember being absolutely ecstatic because the box that this thing arrived in was so huge at Christmas time when I was very, very young. And again, it's got like this kind of like crane. Oh my god, I'm running out of recording time again, guys. Jesus Christ, sorry about this. Right, more stuff deleted off the card. So this was super cool because this was one that you could like drive around, and again it had one of those like twisty mechanisms, so you could twist it at the top, and it bent in the middle, so you could actually drive it left and right, which was really cool. It had like this. It's got this crazy crane on the back. Oh look, magnets. These magnets have like survived the times. Like these are ones obviously that I didn't. Look at that go! Awesome. And then like the crane moved backwards like this and forwards, and oh my god, bringing back so many memories. And I remember that it's supposed to have like magnets on here, so you can like this thing should reach all the way. Yeah, that should reach all the way over there, and it should be able to pick that up and like deposit that down, which is really cool. So that's got like, what's that? It's got like some like, these are like space, are these like space firemen? Because they have like fire hoses on there. And then in this one, what's in this one here? This one is just, I don't know, equipment storage, maybe? I don't know. It's super cool though. Love it. Absolutely love it. Doesn't live that way. Lives that way. I think as well it has some other little, yeah, it had like little like flying sled type things. And on this side there's like a little car. And then I remember rightly, these move back, yes, and this comes down, and I think the car used to fit inside it, I think. Yep, that's where the car would go, and you could like back it up from there. There's supposed to be something else in this bit. Also, I think this can, or it used to be able to, yep, that can come all the way back. And then I think that I'm going to have to move the camera up a little bit, because I think that front face shield, if memory serves, oh Jesus, don't want to fall over, I think that this bit comes up, yep, and then that allows that to open up, and you get access to your little guys all in here. And like this giant, I remember being like absolutely infatuated with this really big, massive green piece of plastic. Like the way the light just catches it, just used to like, something about it as a child used to really just tantalise me, and I just used to love playing with these bits. I used to make all kinds of stuff with these like green plastic bits. It was super cool. But anyway, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to put that back. I'm going to jump down under the table and have a look at my train set, because it's awesome. So guys, sorry about the poor lighting down here, but we're actually going to have a look at my train set, which is super cool. This is like, again, I used to have hours of fun playing with this, and I always used to wish that I had more tracks so I could run it all throughout the house, but I think we need to plug it in first and foremost. Wow, that's a heavy adapter, and that's an old adapter as well. So, oh, the light's on green, and I think that if we turn this, oh, wrong way. There we go. Aha! Look at it go! Look at it go! That's so good. Absolutely love it. They don't make shit like this these days. It's absolutely amazing. Look at it. Oh no, it's derailed! The carriage is derailed. Oh no! Oh, it's gonna crash. Oh shit! Fucking chaos. Absolute chaos on the railroad. Oh, that's amazing. It's so good. I remember it used to like derail pretty easy. Like you can get it going like really fast. Let's like move this off here. Is this still on the track? Yeah, that's still on the track. Let's move this. Oh, this one's carrying a freaking tractor. Oh shit, I didn't even realise that. But I remember you can actually get it to go really, really quickly. So let's just, that's the wrong way. Let's put it this way. Oh my god. Increase the speed more. Oh no! I forgot about that. Forgot about this carriage here. Oh dear. The caboose! The caboose is off! Oh no, it's all coming unclipped. This is why you get professionals to build your railroads, everybody. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get it going really quickly around the track. Oh, if you take the corners too fast, I remember it just completely fucking derails. Oh my god, look at it go! Whoa! Look at it go! Oh, it's derailed! Oh no! So much fun. Absolute, utter fucking glee right here. That's amazing. Let's just turn that off. Let's unplug him. Oh wow, that was super fun. I really wish, like, unfortunately my dad's going to dismantle all this, put it all into bags with the instructions. I'd love to stay and play with it more, but unfortunately I've got to adult, guys. And that being said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Thank you so much for watching this little trip down memory lane. It's been a really fun video. Been really fun playing with like all my old Legos and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I'm sure you guys had Lego yourself. So tell me, what was your favourite Lego set as a child? I would absolutely love to hear about it in the comments, in the doobly-doo down below. I've just given you a go on mine. In fact, if anybody else has got any old Lego, do you know what? I urge you, I challenge you guys to build all your old Lego and then make a response video to this one. And it'd be just awesome to see people's like old collections and stuff, and whether or not anyone has anything that's the same as mine. Like, I would love it if someone else had one of these, like one of these big things here, and like decided to like put their views up. I mean, if any of you guys seen any of this, has any of these old kits, please let me know. Also, if you know, let me know what these, like the black guys are, and then what the red guys are. I really like to know their names. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. Don't forget to like, favourite, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Instagram and the Facebook page for other cool updates, other things of what I'm doing. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a good video. Thank you very much. See you now, and goodbye.